Hey, ready now, couple. Hey, what is this? I mean, as I'm to me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm in San 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hey, nah, this one day. Hey, ow. How can I be pregnant again soon after giving birth? Hey, but they said if you've not menstruated after giving birth, you can't get pregnant. So how come? I'm not menstruated. Hey, what will I tell Brakojo? That I'm pregnant again, just 3 months after giving birth. Hey, no, this one day, yeah. I'm even breastfeeding, I'm breastfeeding, so how can I be pregnant? This my friend told me that you can't get pregnant. This one day, me feel for them don't want Jim. Debbie, me feel for. It's not possible. Hey, I've been laughing at people at work when they get pregnant soon after giving birth. And look at me, 3 months here, Miss Anyam. Hey, now what can I say? Yay, 5 minutes of pay enjoyment, and 1 round the pay. You're calling. Hey.
I know a lot of women have been addressed through a predicament before. That is getting pregnant not long after giving birth. Now this usually brings so much frustration and anger because Charlie, you were not prepared already for another birth or another baby. And this happens usually because of a very common myth out there that you cannot get pregnant after childbirth if you've not menstruated. To say if you've not seen bladder, you're not fertile yet. Now this has caused a lot of issues, I tell you. Charlie, I welcome you to Myth Monday, and today we'll be talking about something very interesting. That myth that you can't get pregnant after childbirth if you've not menstruated. And never be debunkers are myth. This is your girl Ike Dubai, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel where we talk about sex and reproductive health. And every Monday we debunk funny, crazy, interesting, and weird sex and reproductive myths out there. So today's own is a very interesting one and a very serious one as well. So please watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Now, it's a very common myth. If you've not menstruated, you can't get pregnant. Charlie, that thing is not very true. Let me explain something to you. Per average, okay, on average, the most common menstrual cycle is the 28 days menstrual cycle. Now, for those who have that 28 days menstrual cycle, you ovulate 14 days to your next menses. As I said, that is the average one, but there are different types of menstrual cycle: 30 days, 25 days, 26. There are different types there. So now, as I said, you ovulate before you menstruate. Ovulation basically is you releasing an egg. That is ovulation. And there is a different egg inside there. Now this egg meets a sperm and a baby is formed. Okay, now during ovulation the uterus prepares itself for a baby, so things happen inside and we see. So at the end of the month, if you don't have any unprotected sex, then all this preparation will come out as the menses that you usually see at the end of the month. Okay, so obviously or definitely ovulation will happen, then at the end of the month you menstruate if you didn't have any sex. So for those who have given birth, you ovulate and then at the end of the month you menstruate. So if you have unprotected sex during ovulation period, at the end of the month, now anymore. Now you also don't know when you're actually going to return to your menses, because especially for the first time mothers, you don't really know anything about your system that well. So you are sitting down waiting for the menses to happen, but at that time you've actually ovulated without you knowing. Now if you know what that video where I spoke about how or why some women actually get very horny during their ovulation, you should go and watch it. Some women actually get very horny when they're ovulating. So you see, wow, we bear 3 months, and I said bear 2 months ago. It's become very horny. Then that time, just say you go to black coffee, then chocolate happens. Then you think so you're still waiting for your menses. You're still waiting for menses. You're still doing it free like that. You start having pregnancy signs and symptoms. You go and then you're pregnant, and then you're in denial stage because to you've not menstruated yet. You ovulated and you had sex. The fact that your sister started menstruating 1.5 years after childbirth doesn't mean that it's going to be the same with you because you guys share the same blood. You are two distinct human beings, so it's not the same for everybody. Okay, so Charlie, to be on the safer side, after childbirth, talk to your midwife. Let them counsel you on a good and a better family planning method that you can choose, and then you decide to do it at the appropriate time when it's due. Until that time that you can start your family planning method, the best is to use condom when you decide to start team with your husband, so that you don't get pregnant when you've not prepared for it. Okay, so Charlie, don't let that myth get to you that until you've seen your menses, you are safe. You see how Jo was laughing at people? Now it's her turn. They will laugh at her, Papa. So one thing you should know today from what we've learned is we are all different. We cannot predict when you start menstruating after you've given birth. So the best is to protect yourself so that when you start menstruating, you've protected yourself already. So you are safe. It's better than to sit down and then get to know you're pregnant when you've not prepared for it, because the frustration that comes with it is not easy at all. So I hope today you've learned something. You are different, so don't listen to your friends' advice. That's our so very shit. Thank you, and treat to subscribe, okay? Till I meet you again. Bye.